Okay, good evening, and today we are going to solve the very first problem of 38th Indian National Mathematical Olympiad INMO, which was conducted today on 21st Jan 2024. And let's see the first question. You can clearly see the question on the screen as a thumbnail, so I'll directly give you a roadmap of how to solve it. It goes like this. We have a triangle ABC where CA and CV are equal. Point E lies on circumcircle of ABC. So point E lies on circumcircle of triangle ABC. So somewhere point E will lie on this red guy, such that ECB is 90 degree. So we have ECB equals 90 degree. So clearly we can make a 90 degree with BC, and this point let's call E. The question further goes, a line through E parallel to CB. So we have this line CB. Right, so line through E parallel to CB intersects CA and CB, intersects CA and AB, CA in F, CA in F, and AB in G. This intersected in G. Right. Prove that the center of circumcircle of triangle EGB. So where EGB? We have EGB. So clearly for this we'll have a circle. Where will be circumcenter? For this triangle we can clearly roughly draw. Circumcenter is going to be at the midpoint of this side bisector. So let's say midpoint, so somewhere here. Let's call this is circumcenter of triangle EGB as shown in the picture. So you have to prove like this circumcenter will lie on the circumcircle of triangle ECF. Will lie on circumcircle of ECF. So where is ECF? We have EC and F. So clearly we'll have ECF will have a circumcircle, and you can see like we have to prove like this circle is passing through the center of circle passing through EGB. So this is a very interesting problem, right? So first problem from INMO 2024, and let me give you a roadmap how to solve this. Now of course without loss of generality WLOG, we can assume the coordinate to be minus a comma 0, a comma 0, and 0 comma b. Now I'm not going to solve these questions directly from pure geometry. Of course you can try, and I'll also come with the solutions of pure geometrical approach. But there are many approaches of solving this question. One of them is barycentric coordinate systems, like you can completely uplift this question into 3 dimensions. So instead of using just a comma 0, you can use a0 0 or 3-dimensional coordinate attached to this triangle, which simplifies the problems a lot. What I'm going to do is, since most of you are already acquainted with the complex numbers, I'll solve it in a complex way. Like using complex number, we are going to handle this problem. So let's just start the solution. The first point is we need to write the equation of this red guy, right? So how to write this equation of that red guy? So I'll use mix of like coordinate geometry as well as complex numbers. So equation of red circle is quite simple because we can use family of circle. Equation of this red guy, red circle, S plus lambda L, where S is nothing but equation of circle in diametric form with AB as diameter. So which goes to x plus a into x minus a plus y square plus lambda times equation of the line AB. So this is general family of circle passing through A and B. So lambda y equals 0. Now it must be satisfied with point 0 comma b. So if I'll put x0 and yb, get minus a square plus b square plus lambda b equals 0, which gives lambda b equals a square minus b square by b. So that's the value of lambda we are getting. So which gives lambda equals a square minus b square by b. If I'll put this black in the equation, we'll get x square minus a square plus y square plus a square minus b square over b times y equals 0. So basically this is the equation of this red guy, red circle. Now how to find point A? Now there are many ways of finding point A. One of the best way I feel will be using complex numbers. So we know the vector BC, from B to C you need to go like final minus initial vector. So A unit minus A unit plus I times of B unit, where I is square root of this. Now how to get C vector? C's vector is nothing but is rotated by 90 degrees. So the operation of rotation is done by iota, which is root minus 1. Hence we can write C is I times of minus A plus I, which is minus AI and minus B. Now clearly C is showing a direction, right? So what about point T? What about point T? Point T is nothing but from 0 comma B, we have to move this distance, right? Along this direction we need to move some distance to get to point T. So basically any point along this line containing C and E can be written as in a parametric form. This is point plus some variable parameter times direction. So 0 comma B plus, let's say, lambda times the direction minus AI minus B. This will give me location of any point E on the line, right? Now since the point E lie on the circles, I'll make it satisfy the equation of circles. So now a general equation of any point, so now a general point on the line will be minus lambda B plus I times minus lambda A plus B. Remember 0 comma B is nothing but this ordered pair represents 0 plus I. So which gives you minus lambda B and minus lambda A plus B. So this is a coordinate that we got as of now. Now this coordinate will satisfy the equation of this circle. So if we'll put this, we'll get lambda B whole square plus y square, which is minus lambda A plus B whole square minus A square plus A square minus B square over B times y minus lambda A plus B equals 0. So this is basically the equation of circles that just we are keeping in. So from here we'll get the value of lambda, and you see by simplifications it feels like lambda is crazy. So here little bit simplifications will get, and you'll get the value of lambda. Once you know lambda, you know exactly point T. Okay. Now again from point T we can easily calculate point F and G. How? Because you know the direction of this vector is already known, because if I move from here to here, it's basically A minus BI. It was minus A plus BI, so we are in opposite direction. So from E we need to move along this direction. Okay, so coordinate of E is already known. We need to move by a particular factor, let's say T times A minus BI. So what is the significance of this point? This represents any point along the line EG, right? This represents any point along the line EG. Now this point if I'll make satisfy with the equation of line joining A and C, and that's quite easy because equation of line joining A and C will be x by B. Equation of line joining A and C is going to be x by minus A plus y over B equals 1. So now you see the coordinate. So this point will make it satisfy in the equation, and that I'll get the value of T. Once we get the value of T, we know the point F. We can repeat the same thing for G. Here even equation is very simple, because to get the equation of G, just we need to put y coordinate 0, right? So this coordinate will get 0. We'll get directly point G here. Once point G and F is known, the game is over, because E is already known. G is known and point B is already known to us. So we can clearly find the equation of this bisector. How to find the equation of this bisector? It will be G plus B by 2. Okay, so if let's say G coordinate is alpha comma 0, it will be directly alpha plus A by 2 comma 0. Okay, and we know the complex number, the circumcenter of this circle subscribing BGE will lie along the perpendicular bisector. E and G is known, so from there we know the midpoint. Okay, again with vector, so we know the midpoint, and we know like this vector will be rotated by iota to give these directions. Those two directions are known to us. We'll be able to find the coordinate of the center of the triangle EGB. Now once you know the coordinate of the center of the triangle EGB, we can find the equation of circumcircle of triangle ECF. How to find equation of circumcircle? Again, we can play a trick because we know point C and point F, right? And equation of this line is also known to us. So still we can make S plus lambda else equal to 0 family of circle concept. So once you apply family of circle concept, we get the equation of circles. The calculation part I have done, and you can also check your calculation by your own. Okay, so this will be the fastest way. Instead of taking 3 coordinate and writing equation in general form and finding GFC, it's better you use family of circle concept to find the answer. Now once we know the equation of circles, you can directly verify for the coordinate of point F, which you have calculated from this step. So you see, like very surprisingly, you'll see like the point F is going to satisfy the equation of the circle. The point was, of course, you can have many beautiful ways of solving this, and I'm not claiming like this is the only way, but at least by seeing the like length of the paper in 4.5 hours in the examination, if no idea was coming, this will be the best idea to start with. Maybe you will invest some 20-25 minutes in doing calculation, but it's completely worth. So I think like right now it will take time for these questions solution to come on YouTube from other institute as well, but probably I have given you the fastest solution for this, and also the hope that you can solve the questions without knowing much geometry. Okay, I'll come with